it again. It's Potch O'Clock. Honestly, I can't be arsed anymore. I really can't be arsed. The game's gone, innit? The game's gone. The game's still going on as we speak. Have I ever done a review where the game is still going? Meaning, I'm not doing the watch along right now. That's what it means. It means that the game's still going on. That's how done. That's how done I am with this Chelsea side. It's not even the Chelsea side are massively to blame. And I just did a TikTok about it, spewing off a load of shite, just this, that, everything else. I'm done with football. I was saying on the stream, and it's not just because we were losing. I've been thinking this for a while. I'm falling out of love with football. I really am. It's so done. It's so dusted. It's so boring. It's the same thing over and over again of like, you just hope for a good officiating job. You just hope that something is going to be done. Something's going to be done correct. Something is going to be done right. You know, you come into a huge game like this. We didn't have to win. We didn't need to win. We like, our season's over. We've got these idiots in the Carabao Cup final. If you think the officials are going to play ball with us come February 25th, you got another thing coming. You got another thing coming, buddy boy. It ain't happening. I'll tell you that, clear as day. If you think the referees are going to do any better a job than they did today, you're sorely mistaken. We might as well get it out of the way. And Nkunku, he scored. What a surprise, eh? What a surprise. Our best player scored after coming on 45 minutes too late. Too late. It's currently 4-1. There's 6 minutes added on. There's 3 minutes left to go, and it's 4-1. Connor Bradley gets man of the match, which is just sums it all up. His goal shouldn't have counted. Chilwell was fouled. That wasn't even the first instance of bad officiating. You know, we've got Conor Gallagher going down in the box, which at first I didn't think was a penalty. And then VAR happened. At least it might have done. I don't fucking know, you know. And then 5 minutes later, TNT Sport go, oh, here's another angle of that I don't think anyone's seen. And it is a stonewall, clear as day penalty. Then you've got another one. Chilwell just diving like an idiot. I'm trying to remember them all. Yeah, I mean, it's not even like that. He was pulling on his shirt and kneed him in the leg. Then you've got Diaz going down. I know they missed the penalty, but God, I just can't be arsed anymore. They're just corrupt in just a way where it's not even, they're not even hiding it anymore. They're not even hiding it. Like bear this in mind. Klopp has just announced that he's leaving. One of the biggest money makers for the Premier League, one of the faces of the Premier League, and then a game after that, the game after he's just announced that in the Premier League, against Chelsea of all teams as well, just happens to be us, but it doesn't bear any meaning, but it's a big game either way. You know, there hasn't been a win for either side since, 3 years ago. It's been draw 7 games in a row. And then it goes this way. When Klopp's announced he's leaving, they win 4-1. You've got a 20-year-old scoring from outside the box and getting an assist, and a lot of people would just be like, well, that's your fault. You're just shit. And whilst that may well be the case, it doesn't help that we've got these stupid decisions made by... Did he get 2 assists, Bradley, by the way? Jesus Christ. You got Paul Tierney making decisions left, right, and centre, which is like, what are you doing? Going to VAR, all of these decisions that they're making, I just don't understand anymore. I just don't understand. I really don't understand. And the level of corruption, or if it's not corruption, it is ineptitude is the word. It is absolute ineptitude. They don't know what they're fucking doing. And if this is the level that we're currently working at in terms of officiating, then the game's been done a long time. Let's be honest. You've got not anything to do with officiating, but the winger situation. No wingers take on their man anymore, and when they do, it's Sterling running full force into players, like he's just trying to run through them. It doesn't make any sense. It's just the game is so gone. The game's finished. 4-1, the final score, and an embarrassment, an absolute embarrassment of a game, both from Chelsea with their performance, but also this fucking showman, this absolute fraud of a manager who's been held in high regard, and some people saying he is arguably the best manager to have ever graced the Premier League. Shut up! The level of belief he has in his players. He's 2-0 up and he's facing away from the penalty, so he doesn't. Oh, he's so nervous, is he? A geezer that's leaving the Premier League. He's leaving his job because he's too tired. He doesn't give a fuck about the sport anymore. He's done. And yet he's there just like, I don't know, is he going to score? And then he misses. And it's just like, do you not? It's so bizarre. It's so bizarre. It really is. This whole game has just been the biggest show that they've just put on in honour of Klopp, as if he's dying. It doesn't make sense. And we've come here with no striker up top and just an absolute shambles of a team that at halftime on the stream, I said, take off this, that, and everything else. Bring on Nkunku, Gusto, and Mudryk. And then it gets to 40, coming back on, and he's done just that. Me! And I'm obviously not the only one, but I called those 3 substitutions. Come on! I'm calling the exact same subs, and I know it happens from time to time, but those 3 players should have been on in the first place. And I know Gusto and Nkunku have just come back, but who gives a fuck anymore? The season's over. Nkunku can't change the level that this team is at with the players we've got, with the way we are. And we've got Pochettino coming out on the press conferences saying that he doesn't understand why people aren't excited for the future, and why we are, people are nervous, or like they don't see the progress we're making. Fuck off. We are poo. We are so shit. We're still 10th. We're now 20 points off of top place with 22 games played. Are you taking the piss? 22 games played. We've got 16 games left and we're 10th. I don't give a bollocks about injuries anymore. I'm so bored of that excuse. I've been using it as long as anyone has possibly been able to use, injuries as an excuse. It's over. It's done. It's over. Chelsea's done, at least for this season. Maybe next season. Maybe the season after that. And if it goes another 3 seasons like this, we're done. We're absolutely done. I just don't see. I don't see the light at the end of the tunnel. Do you know what I mean? I've watched 28 years I've been watching, 25 years. Been watching it since I was like 3 or 4 years old, as young as I can remember. We fucking stink. We are so shit. And I know, I go to people are saying, oh, it's reactionary. It's not, though, is it? It's not. We scrape wins. We're never definitive. Our wins recently are fucking Middlesbrough. We lost to Middlesbrough. We beat Fulham 1-0 and we beat Preston. Luton, Crystal Palace, lost to Wolves, drew and won against Newcastle in the Carabao Cup. Then it was Sheffield United. And then Sheffield United, no, it was Newcastle. And then we lost to, what the fuck is going on here? This is all. So let's look at our games, right? At least in the Premier League. Lost to Liverpool. 3 wins, but against Crystal Palace, Luton, Chelsea, Fulham. Lost to Wolves. Lost to Everton, for the love of God. Lost to United. Beat Brighton. Lost to Newcastle. Drew to City. It's so wish-washy. Like, it's just all over the place. If Pochettino sold you on a dream that you actually believe that we are progressing, he had me for a second. I must be honest with you. I came into this game thinking we might actually stand a chance, and we got absolutely battered. Not only by Liverpool, but by the officials as well. And I'm not saying that we lost purely down to that, but the goals would have been a lot less, or at least a lot more for us, if we'd actually had someone other than a bald, incompetent fuck for a referee in every single game we play and seem to lose. Thank you for watching. See you later.